Good morning. Today I have a review of this new Vacation Mineral Sunscreen. Have you seen this brand? I was unfamiliar with it until I saw it pop up on the Ulta website. I did get a little bit of a discount on this from the Ulta sale that happened this past month. Let me tell you a little bit about this. It is SPF30, water resistant up to 80 minutes, 3.4 fluid ounces, 20% non-nano zinc oxide, reef-safe, fragrance-free, oxybenzone-free, octinoxate-free, and does contain niacinamide. And it comes out light like this, but watch what happens when you rub it in. Oh, I might have gotten too much. Might have gotten a little too much. Look at that, look at that. 20% zinc oxide, and it did this. Do you notice what it did not do? No white cast. I'm pretty impressed by that. Watch my wear test here, and then I will tell you my pros and my cons of this sunscreen. Okay, I just finished putting the Vacation Mineral Sunscreen on my face, and as you can see, it is very shiny. I'm gonna give it about 10-15 minutes to set down before I attempt to put some foundation on top. And I definitely know I'm gonna be using some matte foundation because this is very, very shiny. I did like it on my arms though. I've been using it on my arms and my legs and my feet. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. And as you can see, it is still very shiny. Interesting enough, it doesn't feel sticky. It feels more like an oil, like I have an oil sitting on my face. And I'm beginning to realize why this is marketed for like poolside and water, because I do think this would do really well in the water because it has that oily texture. But let's see how it works under makeup. The other thing I need to note for you is, did you notice no white cast? Like immediately no white cast. And this has how much? This has how much zinc oxide in it? 20% zinc oxide. No white cast. I don't think this is gonna have white cast. I could be wrong. So let me know in the comment section down below if you have darker skin and this gives you a white cast. But I don't think it's gonna give a white cast on any skin tone, which is pretty amazing. All right, so we're gonna try this more matte BB CC cream on top of it because you know me, I don't like a shiny face. I'll check back with you in about 2 to 4 hours and we'll see how it did under makeup. Okay, I've got my full face of makeup on this morning, and I did apply my, as I always do, my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. I think it looks good. It's not too shiny for me. I'll be interested to see if throughout the day, if the shininess pops through the matte. So I will check back with you in about 2 hours, and we'll see if the shine pops through my matte BB cream and matte powder. Okay, it has been 2 hours since I first put my makeup on top of the Vacation Mineral Sunscreen. And what do you think? Well, let me get a little bit more in the light here. It still does look a little bit glowy. Ignore my nose because I've been blowing my nose a lot. So I'm sure that foundation has worn off my nose already. But I don't think it looks bad. Like, this actually surprised me. My skin doesn't feel tacky or sticky or oily. You know how I mentioned that when you first put it on, it feels like an oil? My skin doesn't feel oily or anything. So, I mean, it's got a little bit of a shine, but it's not bad. I've had sunscreens that are a lot shinier. Now, on its own, it's super shiny. But when you put makeup on top of it, makeup sits very nicely on top of it. Surprised me. And then you saw me put it on my arms. My arms don't feel oily or anything at all anymore. They don't feel greasy. They don't look super shiny. It just looks natural. They don't look matte. They don't look super shiny either. So I'm pleasantly surprised with this sunscreen. What do you think? Getting ready to go for a walk with my husband. I've got on my UPF Coolie Bar tank top. I am going to cover up with a UPF jacket as well. And I put this all over my arms. I think that if you are looking for a waterproof mineral sunscreen that does not have a white cast and you don't mind a glowy look with a little bit of an oil texture, but not greasy, then you'll love this. Okay, final thoughts, pros and cons. Pros, it's water resistant, which is great. We're going into summer here. I live in South Carolina. It's hot and humid. We're gonna be spending time at the beach. It has a high zinc oxide, non-nano zinc oxide content at 20%, which is fantastic. And there's no white cast. That right there, game changer. It rubs in easily. It doesn't take forever to rub in, you know, like some mineral sunscreens do. It has aloe and shea butter in it if you're looking for a moisturizing sunscreen. It sits great under makeup, as you saw. Great. There's no peeling, there's no breaking down of the makeup. I was actually pretty impressed and surprised that it sat so well under makeup. It works great on both your body and your face. And like it says on the front of the bottle, I think it would be great for water activities in a high humidity setting where you're going to be sweating or in the water, because it feels like it wouldn't rub off easily. It does have a slightly greasy, tacky feeling, but that does dry down, at least on my body. My body, it dries down quickly, not so much on the face. Cons. Ugh. And this is a deal breaker for me. It is super shiny on my face. Now I would wear this in the pool, but because it's so shiny, I would not wear this on a daily basis. It did work great under makeup, but it was just too shiny of a look for me. Even though it is fragrance free, it does have a slight scent, which may or may not be a deal breaker or a con for you. The scent does not linger. Once you apply it and the sunscreen sets down, you can't smell that very slight scent. And by scent, I mean like the natural scent of the ingredients in the bottle. So really, I only had the two cons, right? The slight scent and the shiny factor. I wore this on my body to the beach the other day, wore it on my feet. My feet were in the water, in the sand. It did fantastic. I've been wearing this on my arms. I have it on my arms today, although you can't tell because I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I love the way it sits on my body, but I will not be wearing this on my face. If you bought this, what are your thoughts? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. I love hearing what you guys think, and other subscribers and viewers look and read your comments. Don't forget to reapply your sunscreen and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.